It is less than 2 weeks when school starts. It is. Wait. School starts in less than 2 weeks. I hate my life. It's almost midnight, and is it almost midnight? No, it's 9:34. And I am cooking pancakes, which, by the way, I have created the best, most tastiest pancake recipe. Because I just do that. I'm such a wild lad, aren't I? Wow. Isn't that right, Dixie? Isn't that right, Dixie? Stop. So, okay, wait. So, I have done, like, one thing over the summer. Well, no, okay, I wanted to do this one thing over the summer. I was like, hey, I'm gonna write something, but I really... Okay, see, don't judge me, but religion is kind of like one of my big interests at the moment. It's just so wild, and I'm like, that's cool. And, so, yeah, I've been doing my research with that, with, like, all these different religions. And, so I was like, hey, what better thing than to research than all these, branches of, the most famous one, right? So I did that, and I was like, wait a minute. There was a South Park episode on Mormonism, and I was like, I'm gonna call up a missionary, and I'm gonna be like, come over to my house. And, I did that. Just because I was bored, because I'm a mad lad. Anyways. And, they stood me up. You ever get stood up by a missionary? Because I have. I don't know what I did or said, but boy howdy. Like, to be fair, they could have been, like, busy or scared, because I imagine it's kind of scary, right? And I give them that. But have you ever been stood up by missionaries? It's a wild thing. I did make a friend, though. She's all the way in Washington, D.C., so that's pretty neat. But, yeah, so I got stood up by missionaries. So, that was pretty neat. I mean, I don't hate them because I would stand myself up too. Like, if I had the chance, I totally would. I, don't disrespect that. I also really hope no one's home. Because, see, I told Delaney about it. Delaney was like, you're just gonna invite them over and make fun of them? I'm like, no. Because I'm a respectable person. I'm actually not. But, I'm not that bad. I mean, I'm pretty bad, but I'm not that bad. Also, it's cold in the house. And I don't even watch basketball. I don't even watch it. So that's fun. You know what? I was supposed to do so many things this summer. Listen, I was supposed to get my hair cut. I didn't. It's still choppy. I was supposed to get a pixie cut like I do every summer. And, never did. Dixie, what are you staring at? You're kind of making me nervous. Please stop. What was other things? Let's see. So I saved up my money, right, for a computer. And, I bought a $200 computer. It's sitting behind me. It's a Dell. And it is the worst computer I've ever bought. And it's funny because my other computer, which I usually use, I think it's an HP, my mom took. She just brought it to her room one day and she never gave it back to me. So I was like, okay, cool. And so then I got it back after, like the day after I bought the new computer. And so now I just have a computer that barely works. Okay, it works, but it's so slow. It makes me want to die. That's what it's good at. I'll tell you 2 other things that I did this summer. One thing I did this summer was I binge watched Anne with an E, and let me tell you, that show is amazing. I love it. It deserves a season 3. I cried multiple times. I love it. It's great. Please give me a season 3. It ended on a very bad term. You can't just take away funding, obviously. I don't think it went with the book at all. I haven't really read the book, like I've skimmed through it. I think I had to read it for school. Read. We all know that I just skip out on schoolwork because I'm just such a cool kid. Anyways, but I don't know, it was pretty good by itself. Yeah. Second thing I did was, I went kayaking, to Goat Island, so that was neato, for like 5 hours straight in the hot sun. I was very dehydrated. It was not fun, but I saw an alligator, I guess. I also got a terrible suntan, which is wild. I know, I'm always so pale. Thank you, past teachers, for calling me a vampire because I'm always so pale. Looking at you, Miss Pinkard. I don't know why she did that, but she did that. Anyways, I'm gonna miss her. She's great. Yeah, so I went to Jackson. We kayaked. It was fun, I guess. Dehydrated. Almost died. Saw some goats. Saw some pigs. Goat Island. Oh yeah, so yeah, I went to Brandon. That's where I went. I went to Brandon and Madison and a few other fancy places. And so we tried to go bowling because it was like almost midnight and we were like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do Party Kids. So we did that. And it was full. And they were like, yeah, the next place you can get the next lane will be open in 3 hours, and we were like, no. And, so, yeah, we were like, let's just go mini golfing, so we went mini golfing, and I suck at mini golfing, so I didn't. I lost. Terribly. Let's see, what else? I haven't had my trumpet up in its case for a while. It's just been sitting in my room on my table. I really need to clean it. That's my boy. His name is Kobe, and he's really expensive, and he's gonna be the death of me. He's gonna be the death of me. So that's that. Woo. Oh, you know what? So Delaney dragged me to the band camp thing, right? And like, the thing that really rustled my jimmies was, the band director was, he was like, alright, we're gonna go through the positions of ballet or whatever. And which, by the way, I took ballet for 7 years. So I know a thing or two about ballet. And, he only did like one position, and that was it. It's like, buddy, it's sorry to break it to you, but that's not all the positions. Man, I couldn't stop thinking about that forever. It just really rubbed me the wrong way. It was super hot. I like sat in an ant bed I wasn't having a good time. It was fun to see my friend terribly dance. He just doesn't have the rhythm. Saw some awkward dude who asked me out a few years back, and I said no. And that was awkward. Yay. Which, by the way, anyone who asks me out is kind of like, you done played yourself. That's how that goes. I mean, I am a gift. I am a masterpiece. But you done played yourself. I mean, I don't know if he watches my videos or not, so I don't want to call him out. Oh. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, so. Ow! God! Someone is calling me right now? That's so stupid. Okay, bye, I guess.